I don't see anything on Twitch. Let me check.
Yeah, it says it's streaming for me.
Alright, we're live on YouTube. Or Twitch. YouTube. Jesus Christ, I gotta mute that. Okay, we are.
Okay.
So. Hello? Hello? Oh.
Below.
Hold on, I'm just putting up these pads or whatever you call them. Alright. Testing. Tengo dos personas y yo ahora.
What?
Okay, I don't think this is helping at all.
I don't think the others are joining either. We're going to join. Let's get this started. Just need one of them up here to be wanting to cooperate.
Wait. Oh. Wait.
So let's start off with wild card.
Microphone not plugged in. Wait.
How is your microphone not?
Wait. Hold on, setting.
I clearly hear you.
Okay, well that's right.
Good.
Just gotta wait for Aqua, I guess.
No, we can start without him.
Hello? I can't hear you now. Oh my god, man.
Super Bowl tickets for as low as $3,555. Pro Bowl tickets for as low as $49. And then there was one.
Hello.
Okay, good, you're back. You ready to begin? Are you ready to begin?
Yeah, I'm just messing with my mic settings. Because I didn't know it was this loud.
Okay, I'm back, ladies and gents.
Okay, we're live.
How about now?
You good?
Is this good?
Either way, it's good.
How about now?
It's good.
How about now?
It's good.
How about now?
Just leave it where it is.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh my god, I can't hear you. What if I shut off my headphones and turn back on? Aqua's back.
Jeez,
been
tickets
back.
for the Dallas Cowboys prices range from $102 to $82,000.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hi. Welcome back to Hooping Doug Plays.
No.
Alright,
Oh.
how's my mic sound now?
Good.
It's quiet.
How about now?
A little better, but raise it a bit more.
How about now?
That's good.
Alright, I just want to hear what it sounds like on the stream.
Oh, you're streaming?
Yeah,
Austin
I've
is.
been, I've been streaming.
So then why don't I see it?
Because you're not.
Are you on YouTube or are you on
Both. Yeah, I don't know. I can't hear your stream. Could just be on my end though.
It says that it's.
Alright. Oh, Kevin. Thank God. Austin just
Burning it up tonight, ain't I?
burning it up. Okay. Alright, let's get her rocking and rolling. Austin, since you're streaming and you're the host, you can kick it off.
Okay, let me get back to the left side. Wild card. Bills or Texans?
Bills are alright, I do like Josh Allen. He is definitely the best quarterback with the last name of Allen in the league. Their defense, Bills do have a pretty good defense. They almost beat the Patriots twice. Texans, is Deshaun Watson playing this week?
Let's see.
Because I can't remember for sure if he did this week.
Deshaun Watson and Lamar Jackson.
Alright, so he'll be playing. And if Hop is playing, they should be fine there. But hey, Texans, they're usually like a first round exit every year, so
I'm going with the Texans.
anything can happen, I guess. Aqua.
Well, to your point, you did say that the Bills almost beat the Patriots twice. However, the Texans did beat the Patriots, so you gotta have that. And also ironic how they lost to a guy named Allen, who was a quarterback, but, just saying. So for this, I'm gonna go Texans.
I'm going Texans.
Austin.
Texans.
No reasoning at all, just Texans.
Well,
For Austin?
Yeah.
The standings. Buffalo is second in the AFC East, and then Houston is first in the AFC South. And I was looking at their stats on my phone, but I can't seem to find it on here. There's something else why I wrote down Texans for this one. Give me a second.
Also, the Texans are 3-point favorites, too. I do think the over is going to hit on that game at 42.5.
Okay, let's see. The reason why is because okay, it's removed and never mind. I was looking at their individual team stats like points per game and all kinds of other stuff.
Well, that varies too because of strength of schedule and stuff.
Okay, Titans, Patriots. I'm going Patriots.
Patriots just, well, I don't know. Ryan Tannehill, he's a good quarterback. I think he might be top 5 right now in the league.
Well, Patriots.
And
Tennessee.
the running back, Derrick Henry? He's been doing really good recently. And AJ Brown, probably going to be offensive rookie of the year.
Ryan Tannehill is 9th in terms of rating.
He what?
He's 9th in terms of rating.
Oh, quarterback rating. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you said he isn't playing.
Tom Brady is 16th.
Yeah, he's kind of at a down year. But yeah, and the Patriots did just lose to the Dolphins too.
The Patriots curses. Get it? Because the Dolphins beat them 2 years ago.
But then again, they're probably going to win the Super Bowl again.
It's all rigged for the Patriots to win. You can't figure it out by now. The NFL is more likely whoever has the most money can sink the most money into the league. Ends up winning and everything.
Oh, Cody deafened. Alright. You said BRB. Alright, I'll wait to give my prediction.
Go ahead and give it so people aren't just listening to.
Oh, okay.
That's bitter back and forth.
I'm going for the Titans for 3 reasons. Reason 1 is because they are have a very storied rivalry with the Titans. At the start of the season, I absolutely hated them. They costed me so much possible spreadsheet points. But then they just came back and helped me get to where I am. So, I'm cool with the Titans now. Reason 2 is because it would be absolutely hilarious if the Titans beat the Patriots. That'd be amazing. And then reason 3 is the Patriots, they're kind of slowing, kind of not really what they used to be in a way. At the start of the season, it was great. And obviously, they were going to make the playoffs, and what's more than likely going to happen is the Patriots are going to somehow rig it, and probably go to the Super Bowl, as they normally do. But I don't know. I'm feeling the Titans because it'd be hilarious, and that would be my dream.
Well, like you said about the Patriots in the ring somehow rigging it, that's what I'm going for.
Yeah.
Because, it just don't... This is the first time they've had to play in the first round in years. And Reed joined. Reed, what do you think? You probably know what we're talking about, but what do you think? Patriots or Titans?
I don't know.
Amazing.
Well, that's my answer.
Vikings and Saints.
You wanna do this now?
You can do it. We can wait for Cody.
Guys, I'm just so gosh darn sorry about
Oh,
that.
Cody's back.
I'm going with the Saints.
Wait, who are the Saints playing?
Saints Vikings.
Vikings.
I'm
going with the Saints now that Breeze is back, basically.
I like the Vikings. Don't get me wrong, but Yeah,
In my
it's the
in my
Saints, isn't it?
opinion, in my opinion, Michael Thomas should be Offensive Player of the Year, hands down. I mean, the records he's broken this year, kind of crazy. He might have had the best season that a wide receiver has ever had.
Picture AB. This from a picture AB.
Is Delvin Cook is playing, I think, for the Vikings, and the Saints do play very well in the Superdome. So I think the Saints are gonna win, and then I'm gonna have to pray that we don't lose to the Saints when I go to the game. But hey, whatever.
While you were gone, I predicted the Titans because it'd be hilarious.
They
And
lost.
I'm using my heart over my head on that one.
Say,
And
well,
what's
that was a short thing.
Coop.
No, it's Reed.
Well, yeah, I knew Reed. I thought Reed was already here though.
I was. It kicked me off for a second.
Oh.
I know, I'm not as exciting as Coop.
Coop! Coop! And then Seahawks, Eagles.
I'm gonna hit the Seahawks.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Eagles won that game, to be honest.
Well,
Although the Seahawks do play very well on the road. But then again, the Eagles have, like, all their starting receivers are hurt. Carson Wentz is great. I don't care what anyone says, but he's doing what he's doing with the receivers he has to work with. That's pretty impressive.
mm-hmm.
He has Zach Ertz, so he's.
Oh, he has Greg Ward Jr. too. That man's amazing.
Who?
No, Zach Ertz is
What?
questionable.
Oh, he is?
Yes.
I thought he was out.
Nope. He's
What about Ward
questionable
Jr.?
now.
Who's Ward
Who's
Jr.?
Ward Jr.?
You did not watch anything from like the last 2 games of the Eagles?
What's his name?
Greg Ward Jr. As in W-A-R-D.
Like this person hit me in Reno. No.
Well, for me, every time I watch the Eagles, I feel like having a heart attack. They're just...
Oh, I found him. He's wide receiver, 5'11", 190 pounds.
Yeah, he's like my height.
He's taller than you. Sure.
4'6"? What?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why.
Aqua, I don't know why you're raving about this guy. He only had like 10 catches the last.
How did he even
2
know
games.
about this guy? That's my question.
Yeah, me either.
How did he know about it and we? How did he know about this guy and we didn't?
Because I've been watching.
We signed Dortch. Everything is good.
Haven't played him once.
You thought Greg Dortch is gonna be the answer to your guys' prayers.
No, I didn't. Anyways,
But yeah,
back on the thing. So the Seahawks are obviously, they're better than the Eagles, being real. And they have Marshawn Lynch back, which is dope.
it's Marshawn. God,
That's what I said, idiot. Anyways,
You said
No, I
Marshawn.
no, I didn't. God,
You said,
shut up. Shut
You
up.
said
No.
Marshawn.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You can't read. Oh.
Don't make me go back and look in the video and see.
Bro, I have speech issues. You guys are being rude. Anyways,
Yeah, because the badger bit you.
yeah, and I thought it was a dog. So,
Are you buying tickets to the game?
Well, it's in Philadelphia. It's pretty close. I guess the Panthers and the Falcons are closer. But
do it.
Maybe even the Titans are closer. The Panthers are a lot closer. I've been by the Panther Stadium a lot. I've never gone to it.
Bro, you're spending $200 on row 24 tickets. Bro, mine are like $100 for row 8. Okay, anyways.
Yeah, my final answer, just because it'd be hilarious if it happened, the Eagles.
I'm not making any picks tonight. Just saying that. I'm just kind of going in depth on the games.
Oh no, this is my like what I want, like my fantasy. This isn't like I would pick the Seahawks if I was smart, but because I have a huge heart, I'm gonna go with the Eagles.
Oh. 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 Okay. The Bucks have a 59.6% chance to win the finals. Where is it? Okay, anyways. Alright, let's go over some of the games from this past week. Or let's talk about because there's been quite a few coaches released today. Alright, I had a link up and I want.
That's funny.
What?
You'll have to rewatch the clip of the Orange Bowl to see this.
Oh, okay. We'll start with Aqua's team, the Panthers.
The closest team to me. And one of the furthest from him.
Anyways, Mike McCarthy is the front runner to be the head coach, which is interesting. Who else are they talking? They're talking about hiring Matt Rule, Baylor's head coach, who blew a 28-3 lead against Oklahoma.
Hold on. There's also something
Josh McDaniels,
to point out.
Patriots offensive coordinator.
There's this video right here. If you watch this,
Will Greer is
there's that. Those are even more potential. So the Panthers are.
I mentioned I mentioned 3 people on that list, Aqua. The 3 people I mentioned are on that list.
Yeah.
But yeah, they have interviewed Mike McCarthy, and they requested Josh McDaniels, but that probably won't take place until like whatever after the Patriots are eliminated, and Eric Bieniemy, the Chiefs offensive coordinator, they also requested to talk to him. And as far as Matt Rule goes, that interview probably won't take place until at least Friday. Yeah, I'm just trying to ignore it. At least Friday, because Baylor plays in the Sugar Bowl on Wednesday night. Yeah, that's really as that goes. Which leads us into our next team, the Redskins, who.
Oh man,
was it Schefter or Rappaport? Yeah, it was Schefter.
Riviera up for a challenge with Redskins.
Yeah, Schefter said that the Redskins are going to sign Ron Rivera unless something drastically changes in the next few days.
Stop it.
You're getting rated on.
No.
Which leads us into we got that distraction gone. Which leads us into the Browns, who fired Freddie Kitchens today.
After one season's head coach.
It's the Panthers. You know, just the Panthers, dude. They suck.
Yeah,
Anyway,
they're pretty.
The Browns have requested to talk to Josh McDaniels again, who again he interviewed with the Browns last year, and
that's funny though. 6-10 Browns lose to 2-14 Bengals.
1-15 or 1-14 at the time. I feel like that was Aqua's sister in the background.
Man, Baker Mayfield really flatlined when he got to the NFL.
Yeah, I feel like that has to do with Freddie Kitchens too, though.
I mean, he's
Like
got that meme that said being a Cleveland Brown for 1.5 years takes a toll on you.
Yeah, but I mean, Baker could be good, but he also could be bad now. No one really knows. But the Browns requested to talk to Josh McDaniels, who they did last year, because Josh McDaniels interviewed with the Browns and the Packers last year, and then the Packers picked LaFleur, and then Josh McDaniels said he was going to stay with the Patriots after that. So I believe that the only team that McDaniels would go to last year was the Packers. So I think he'll stay with the Patriots after this year, although Tom Brady may be leaving, so no one really knows about that. They also Brady.
Mm-hmm.
I did this year, and he bought a house in LA. So a lot of people are thinking he's going to the Chargers because Phillip Rivers sucks. And they also have interest in Mike McCarthy. A lot of teams are interested in Mike McCarthy. They must be really desperate. Giants fired Shermer today after going 9-23. And Giants they're focused on Matt Rule. Panthers are going after Rule as well. And again, Baylor coach. And then they have requested to talk again to Josh McDaniels and Eric Bieniemy. So a lot of teams want McDaniels, basically. I mean, you can't blame him. He's been the offensive coordinator in New England for I don't even know how long, but he's done a great job there. He's won I don't know, at least 3 Super Bowls there with him. Let's see. The Jaguars probably gonna fire their coach. And then no one really knows who they're gonna go after that. I'm guessing they're probably gonna request to talk with Josh McDaniels again, because why not? And the Cowboys haven't. A lot of people expected.
Need to fire Jason Garrett. Need to fire Jason Garrett. Need to fire Jason Garrett. Need to fire Jason Garrett.
A lot of people. I thought they would have fired him already, but Jerry Jones and Jason Garrett met today, and a lot of people thought that was gonna be the last straw, but he's still with the Cowboys as of now, and it looks like Jones and Garrett are gonna meet again tomorrow. So we'll see what happens there. I'm really hoping they re-sign Garrett.
I'm really hoping they fire him.
Aqua, what are you
doing?
Aqua, who's in the room? Who's in the room?
What do you mean? This is just
Who's in the room?
Nobody's in my room.
You say Joe?
You got really.
I just said it would be funny.
You got really quiet there.
Yeah, because I muted because I farted and I didn't want you guys to kick me. I was being nice.
Kick you. All right. Goodbye.
Oh my god.
No. Well, he's not really contributing. Oh, you actually.
Oh, I wasn't kidding either.
What else? But yeah, Cowboys. Lincoln Riley's a heavy favorite for their next coach. But then again, I think the Cowboys are kind of rethinking that because Oklahoma just gave up 49 points in the first half to LSU.
Mm-hmm.
And Lincoln Riley's good with quarterbacks, and I don't know if he can really do anything with that. I mean, he's Jalen Hurts, Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray. I thought there was one more. Maybe there wasn't. But yeah, anything can happen. Aqua just joined the call, so anything can happen. What else? All right, we're gonna go through a list here. Everyone. Aqua.
No, I'm watching.
Do you want the boot?
No. I was watching back on Austin's stream. I just completely destroyed my trousers.
What?
Oh
Oh,
my gosh.
gosh. All right, so we're gonna do a fun little segment here.
Live.
We've been
Alright.
live.
Minton live.
Oh,
You don't get the boot.
No, because your Instagram name literally is your last name.
come on, man. All right. All right. So, new
The
segment.
Buccaneers won the Super Bowl in 2002.
Yep. All right. So we're gonna do new thing. Top 10 teams in like power rankings. And so, hold on. All right, Austin, copy that, and then put who your top 10 teams are in that. Oh my god,
How
I'm scared. Alright, Aqua. So you see that 1 through 10 thing I put in there?
Yeah.
Copy that and then put your top 10 NFL teams in there in order.
NFL teams.
Yeah, top 10 right now.
Alright, dude.
Number 1, Carolina Panther.
No,
Christian
they're
McCaffrey.
like number 32.
You
Hey,
said
at least you
Blink
finally-
182?
Dude, I love Blink-182.
What?
Is that what he just said?
He said they're number 32.
Oh.
Both of you have hearing and speech issues.
I forgot who even is a team in this game. Let's see. Here.
I know, my mind just went blank.
NFL teams. I wish that there was like a thing, but it's not. Okay, so
Look up NFL teams.
yeah. All right. Of course, he put the Cowboys at number 1.
I'll explain why later.
Okay, well, yeah, you're gonna have to explain why you put at every one. So after Aqua
they
posts,
have the talent, but not the coaching ability.
Austin, say coaching.
Coaching.
All right.
Ooh, I completely forgot about the Ravens.
you didn't even put the Ravens in the top 10.
There was one that I was missing, and I knew it was the Ravens.
I'm just filling in random numbers. Like, actually, hold on. This would be smarter. Okay. I'm gonna type out. Actually, here, I'll send them to read. Okay. I'm gonna type out the 10 teams. Send them to Reed, and then I'll organize them in there, and then I'll come up with my final list.
All right, well, Austin.
I am
Well,
okay with
I'm redoing mine.
okay, I was gonna say if you really go.
The alphabetical order. I guess they're okay.
Yeah.
Dude, Miami should be #1, being honest.
Shut up. Just shut.
Is this even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8?
Hey, Aqua, remember in 2015 when the 15-0 Panthers lost to the 11-4 Broncos
No, that's fine because I was a Peyton
in the
Manning.
Super Bowl?
I was a Peyton Manning fan then, so it was okay. Either way, I would have won.
Right.
Oh, did you hear that? Aqua said he's gonna be a Chiefs fan next year.
I'm
No,
not surprised. The bandwagon,
listen,
just like
I am
Coop.
more than okay with being a bandwagon.
And listen,
It's either the Ravens or the Chiefs, and the Ravens have always been my second favorite, but my main team will still be the Panthers. I'm more than fine with being a bandwagon if it means having a good team. That's my mindset. And I lived in Kansas, so
You're still a bandwagon.
it doesn't matter. I
If-
lived there.
if you would've liked-
deserve it.
If you would have liked him 2 seasons ago, then you wouldn't be a
No,
bandwagon.
it doesn't matter. I
mean,
lived there. I lived
Gee,
there. I can
if
be
you
a
go
fan.
by
I can
where
be a
you
fan.
live, I'd be a Panthers fan.
That's fine. I can. It doesn't matter.
So if Austin became a Panthers fan, he wouldn't be a bandwagon.
No.
Even if they.
Mm,
What? The Panthers aren't
No,
good,
listen,
first of
listen.
all. And second of all, he lives by them, so that's fine.
It's my choice. It's my choice. It's my choice. Okay.
It's Austin's choice, too, if he wanted to switch to another team.
Yeah. Right. But I live there, so Austin can be a Carolina Panthers fan. That's fine by me. That just means more people to indulge in the pain with, because this team's garbage.
I'm only 186 miles from the Carolina Panthers. I've been down there a lot.
So.
Go to
Yeah,
Carolina.
No,
but
that's-
I lived in Kansas, therefore I have a right.
No, you have
you
to
don't.
be
I lived
living
there-
in
I lived
Kansas.
there in 2015, so I especially have a right. So I don't want to hear it. I'll be a Kansas fan if I want, and I'll.
So they were good in 2015.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
I
have
could go
rights.
3 more hours down the road and say I'm a Atlanta Falcons fan.
No, but you didn't live in Atlanta. That's the thing.
I've been to it. I'm 5 hours away from it.
No, you have to live there though. You
I'm
gotta
2
live there.
hours from the Panthers. I don't live
And
in
since
Charlotte.
Utah doesn't have a team. I could also be a Texans fan. I
Neither does
actually quite like the
Virginia.
Texans.
Neither does Virginia. The closest one is to Virginia. Well, majority of Virginia is the Redskins, but not to me. It's not.
So that's what I'm saying.
The Redskins is further away from me than the Atlanta Falcons are.
Back to this list. They're on there. Just.
What about the Redskins in DC?
What?
I thought the Redskins were in DC.
Technically, they're in Landover, Maryland.
Oh,
The Tennessee Titans are closer. Okay,
The
they're
Redskins are about the same distance away.
they're
Hey,
the
Cody.
Redskins like administration thing is in Ashburn, Virginia, or whatever it's called.
Cody, who's the team that's changing their name next season or something like that? Isn't it
No
like,
one.
Isn't it like the Chargers or someone or
No.
the Raiders? Someone?
No one's changing. Oh, their city?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Raiders.
Ah, what's the city?
The new one?
Yeah,
Las Vegas.
nice.
The Las Vegas
Bro,
Raiders.
I'm like 7 hours away from Las Vegas. I'm going there for when I'm like 21.
Oh, please, go ahead and be a Raiders fan.
No, I do not like them.
I am.
Ooh, they're a good shot too.
I am 1 day and 6 hours away from Las Vegas.
Okay, Reed. That is more than 10, I know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Did you just type out all 32 teams?
No, I typed out 12
Oh.
teams. Now I'm gonna order.
You put the Raiders in there? Oh my.
No, I did not. Okay.
Are they all the playoff teams, or
Some of them
because there's
are,
12?
some of them.
Because there's 12 playoff teams,
Oh,
and I would assume the top 10 would be playoff, or
yeah.
top 12 would be playoff teams.
Okay.
This is the first time in like 12 years, I think, the Patriots hadn't had a first round bye.
Let me look that stat up for you.
Love that. Got me third place.
It's the first time in a while.
You know, dude, because I
That's
did that. I'm gonna put that there. Okay, so I already did them. Oh, I forgot about these guys. These people. These people.
Hey, Aqua.
Yeah.
4210, ring a bell.
What?
4210, ring a bell.
34-24, ring a bell.
Shut up, it's about Aqua, not me.
24-16, ring a bell.
Shut up.
That was, second one wasn't even about you. That was about.
I know, but I figured you'd be saying something from years ago.
Okay.
Oh, you mean 34-31. Oh, that was good.
I'm just gonna laugh and say Austin.
At least the Cowboys had like a chance at the playoffs in the last month of the season.
That's okay.
Well, the Cowboys had a chance for the Super Bowl. They had a competent
My
coach.
team was in a crisis. That's what I signed up for. That's okay.
For what?
Why does he sound so weird?
It's gonna pay off in 2020. It's fine. Or we'll at least break even. That's what I'll be fine with that.
You guys started like 6-2 last year too, and then you ended 6-10. This year you started like 4-2, and you ended like 5-11. You can't even blame it on Rivera either. And then when he left,
it's a new era. It's a new era. It's fine. It won't be better.
Cam Newton might want out of there too, because you get your team thought that.
If I was him, I'd just retire.
Honestly, though, I'd retire too if I were him. Though, honestly, like that shoulder of his, he's gonna mess up that shoulder like permanently pretty soon.
It doesn't. I'm gonna rely on the Ravens or the Chiefs.
All right, Austin, I found your stat. Last time the Patriots played in a wild card game was 2009.
10-year.
10-year decade challenge.
Aqua, you were still crapping in diapers that time.
I actually was not, if you can believe it.
Bet.
He was 6'4".
I was not in diapers.
He was 6'4". No? Okay. Just thought it'd be funny. Last time the Patriots missed the AFC Championship was 2010.
I feel like I'm forgetting someone.
And I hope they lose it this year.
Okay.
You're forgetting the Vikings.
No, I have them.
You're forgetting the Eagles. Eagles.
I also have them too. Okay. I gotta do some editing changes. Okay, so I have 10.
I think that the AFC division reminds me of Kansas City and Baltimore.
What about the AFC?
I think it's going to come down to Baltimore and Kansas.
Who did I pick? Hold on, where's my... Here it is.
I think Baltimore's going to win.
Before the season for the AFC Championship, I picked Patriots and Chiefs. And I picked Saints and Eagles in the NFC.
I think it's going to be the Saints and no, not Saints. The 49ers and Packers.
I hope not. I hope it's anyone but the Niners.
Do that to them.
I hope it's Packers and Vikings, to be honest, in NFC Championship. And we lost to the Eagles, though. Yeah, Packers and Vikings, I guess.
Should be the Cowboys.
Because we know we can beat the Vikings.
Stupid Giants.
Oh yeah, no, Vikings are in honorable mentions. They are not getting on this list. Vikings. Yeah.
Why is he
Oh my
making-
God,
Why is he
Aqua.
making this
Why is it taking so long?
complicated?
It's a process.
He's probably looking
Yeah,
at.
why are you making honorable
He's
mentions?
probably looking it up and copying Herb Street's
Herb Streets?
inside joke. Never mind. We don't get it.
Okay. Wait, Austin, I get it.
When Clemson intercepted the ball from Ohio State, he kept on saying Ohio State's won this round, Clemson has lost, and meanwhile the interception was going on in the process. He still kept talking about saying Ohio State won.
Top 4 is
And my grandpa texted me and said, somebody needs to tell Herb Street to shut up. So I keep making Herb Street jokes now. Why is this taking so long for him to just...
Tell Will to shut up.
6.
Austin.
Hey,
Austin.
Who am I missing?
what?
Tell Will to shut up.
I did.
Oh.
Alright.
You know gold can be found in the hair of a newborn child?
In the hair?
Yeah.
Calm down, boy.
Okay.
Hey, when you double tap something on Instagram, the
I swear to
hard
God,
code
Aqua, if you
changes.
forgot the Saints or the Ravens.
I did not forget either of those teams.
Bet.
What team did you forget? The Seahawks?
He did not.
They're
Texans, Eagles,
they're on.
Patriots.
Oh, the Texans aren't on my thing, but actually, okay. One last edit.
Oh my
wow.
gosh.
This is it.
This is it. That's like that Michael Jackson song. He said, "This is it," and he died like 2 years later.
Car trouble. QB is the most losses over their first 6 seasons in NFL history.
So in other words, Aqua's gonna be done with.
Aqua's going to be
Hey.
found
What the
dead in
crap,
the LA home complex.
He's dead.
Alright.
All right, Austin. Do you want to explain your list first, since you went first?
Yes.
okay.
Oh, wait.
I can look at it. 'Cause I don't remember it.
Oh, you actually edited it. Oh, okay.
Wow, I put Cowboys 2 Ravens. Look at that missed
Oh.
typo first. Okay, 1 Cowboys. The Cowboys are this kind of team that has a talent to win the Super Bowl, just not the coach.
I agree with that.
I mean, if they had a better coach, they'd probably at least make it to the championship, if not Super Bowl. 2 Ravens.
Alright.
Ravens. Lamar Jackson. Need I say anything else?
Nope.
That was not funny, but I agree.
That wasn't supposed to be funny.
Yeah, God, Aqua.
Okay, 49ers.
So annoying. No, your
49ers
big
because
ass nose.
they've turned lit. Seahawks. I had a feeling if they keep playing the way
How'd you get to 7? Wait, you were just not.
Four.
Oh, I was looking at mine. My bad. Okay, cool.
Aqua don't even have Seahawks on his. Anyway,
Yeah, I do. Reed,
Oh.
you can confirm.
I say if they play the way they did the other night, and they should be pretty up there for this year. Packers. Their record says it.
Oh, no, it doesn't. Not at all.
Saints.
We're not even.
Breeze back.
He's been back for like 10 weeks.
10? Really?
Something like that. He got hurt week 2 when he was out for 5 weeks.
Jeez. Okay. Patriots. Kansas City.
Just skip the page.
No reason why.
Dolphins, because they beat the Patriots and knocked the Patriots down a few spots. And then the Panthers.
That's such a
So
lie.
you shut up.
I wouldn't have said anything regardless. But okay.
No Panther.
Alright, Cody, you go. Or do you want me
Wait,
to?
hold on. I'm looking for this piece of it. Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm going to go backwards. Number 10, Philadelphia Eagles. Carson Wentz, like I said earlier, doing great with what he's limited with. Coach, Doug Peterson, he's making pretty okay play calls, I'd say. And Miles Sanders, he's been doing a really good job running the ball, hitting the holes hard. And Zach Ertz, he's been coming up big as a tight end. And I don't know why Aqua just muted, but okay.
Why don't you have friends in Italy?
All right, number 9, Houston Texans. Deshaun Watson, DeAndre Hopkins. That's really all they have going, to be honest. Okay, Will Fuller. Will Fuller's been doing decent. Who else has been doing? J.J. Watt. I think he's back. I think he played last week. They did not do good against the Titans though, and not like they were really playing for much. They were playing for a 3 seed, but well, Patriots got that anyway, so whatever. Number 8, the Minnesota Vikings. Vikings lost their past 2 weeks, but it was to the Packers, so that game makes sense. And the Bears, that was surprising. The Bears at home, so the Vikings are kind of shaky, I'd say. But they do have a few quality wins in their schedule. Kirk Cousins, besides the last 2 weeks, has had a really good season. Delvin Cook is going to be back in the lineup for them. Stephon Diggs, Adam Thielen, both in the lineup. They're gonna, and their defense isn't too shabby either. So it's going to be tough to beat the Saints, obviously, because it's always hard to win in the Superdome. Number 7, Seattle Seahawks. On it, kind of similar to the Vikings, kind of shaky the past couple of weeks. Russell Wilson's been a stud all season. They got Marshawn Lynch back. Great. He really hits the holes hard. He had a touchdown last week. Tyler Lockett, Doug Baldwin, and DK Metcalf. All really good receiving core. Chris Carson may be back. I don't really know. It's not going to matter much. And their defense is not as good as past years. It's still pretty good, though, I'd say. And they are going to have to go to Philly and win, which should be a good game. I think I saw one place the Eagles were favored by 1 point, and another that the Seahawks are favored by 1.5, so that should be a good game. Number 6, New England Patriots. It's the Patriots, so that kind of makes sense there. Their defense really good. Stephon Gilmore, I think, should be Defensive Player of the Year. Close with T.J. Watt, but I think in the end, Stephon Gilmore gets it. And Devin McCourty, the McCourty twins, they're doing really good as well. Devin McCourty, and I can't remember the other guy's name. But both really good corners. Would be a good matchup with the Saints, Stephon Gilmore and Michael Thomas. I would love to see them in the Super Bowl, even though I picked Saints Chiefs in the Super Bowl, and I want the Packers to win the Super Bowl. But, Bill Belichick, obviously doing good. Tom Brady, the age is definitely setting in, as you can tell, but I think the Patriots are very underrated, even though they lost to the Dolphins the other day. Ryan Fitzpatrick just balled out there, yes. Number 5, Green Bay Packers. My team, I am not very confident in our team right. We're 13-3. We're doing good. but is it good enough to win? Is it good enough to win a Super Bowl? Regardless how the season ends, I'll be happy. We exceeded expectations. I predicted us to go 9-7 and miss out on playoffs, third in the NFC North season. Aaron Rodgers, like I said, I wouldn't say age is setting it, but he's definitely not been doing good this past years. I saw some stat today. It was comparing his stats dealt from last year to this year. He's definitely not doing. Oh, he's about average, same as last year and this year. Oh, that was a nice voice crack. Last year and this year, even with different coaches. So that's interesting, I guess. Defense stepping up recently. Zadarius Smith, Preston Smith, Jairi Alexander, Blake Martinez, Tramon Williams, Kevin King, everyone out there doing pretty good. Kenny Clark, we're gonna have to re-sign him after this. Aaron Jones, probably definitely a top 3 running back in the league right now. Again, he ended the regular season with touchdowns in the league, so he's been doing a great job. Our weakness is definitely returning, punt returns in specific. But again, after the game with the Lions, I'm not really sure. Considering that the Vikings and the Vikings was their best game of the season, I'd say. And there's a Facebook ad running on Austin's streamer. Number 4, Kansas City Chiefs.
What?
Yeah, there is. Number 4, Kansas City Chiefs. Honey Badger back there. Their defense has stepped up this year. However, I don't think it's as good as people think it is. There's still some holes in that defense. Patrick Mahomes, honestly, he might be he's definitely one of the more underrated players this year. Just with the hype of. Yeah, well, he's
under and up.
Yeah, he kind of just does that sometimes, not all the time. But yeah, Patrick Mahomes, just with all the Lamar Jackson hype, I'd say that's kind of tuning him out. But he's still been having a great season so far. And with Tyreek Hill, Tammy Watkins as receivers, pretty good. And Andy Reid, it might finally be his year that he finally wins a Super Bowl. Andy Reid's a great coach. I think he's the only coach with over 200 wins that hasn't won a Super Bowl yet. So, and again, I picked the Chiefs for the Super Bowl with Saints, so that can still happen. Number 3, New Orleans Saints, again. Great wide receiver, quarterback wide receiver combo. Michael Thomas, as I've said multiple times, should be Offensive Player of the Year. Defense, pretty solid. I guess I don't have a ton to say about the defense, but they're pretty good. Running back Alvin Kamara, he's been showing up the past few weeks. He's had a pretty low season, but he only had 1 touchdown prior to the game against the Titans. But he's been doing pretty good recently. So he's turning it back on right in time for the playoffs. And Michael Thomas has said, and Drew Brees still has a 39, I would say. Oh, he's 40 now. Okay, so, and by the, if he wins their next 2 games, if he makes the NFC Championship game, he'll be 41 because his birthday is January 15th. Number 2, San Francisco 49ers. I think at this point, hands down, the best team in the NFC. They beat the Packers at home. They beat the Saints at home, or on the road. They killed the Packers at home, actually.
No, of course, here you go. Nuh-uh, the Falcons are. They beat them.
Yeah.
I can just hear him in my head saying that.
They beat the Seahawks on the road. I don't think they played the Eagles or the Vikings. Who's the other team I'm thinking of? Maybe that's it. Yeah, that's it. But they barely lost to the Ravens on the road too. So they haven't really played a bad game this year besides the Falcons. And Jimmy Garoppolo, I still think he's a pretty average quarterback. I still think he's good, but I still think he's average at the same time. Tevin Coleman doing really good at running back. Emmanuel Sanders, definitely a good pickup then. A good trade for them middle of the season. as they finally got a star receiver there. Nick Bosa, I'm pretty sure hands down is going to be defensive rookie of the year, maybe even defensive player of the year. I didn't kind of forgot about him, but he could easily be defensive player of the year as well. He's been doing really good. But yeah, I think heavy favorite in the NFC right now is definitely 49ers. Since the NFC runs through San Francisco, and number 1, Baltimore Ravens, Lamar Jackson, Mark Ingram, Marquise Brown, or Hollywood Brown, whatever his name is. Who else do they have? Marcus Peters? Their defenses, their secondary is insane. Mark Ingram, I already said him. He's been having a great season. Lamar Jackson, just overall, he's leading the team in rushing yards as a quarterback. So he's more a running back, but I mean, whatever. Justin Tucker, probably the best kicker in the league right now, I'd say. Well, cause since Matt Prater is out and the Lions are out.
He's probably not the best.
What'd you?
He's probably not the best
What?
kicker because you look at the Cowboys kicker. He has like
Oh my.
how many?
But the Cowboys aren't even in the playoffs, and
I
he
know.
choked against the Packers. So
Not this same kicker.
Brett Maher,
No, he's fired.
who's the kicker then?
This person from the. Hold on.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't remember his
So
name.
that's pretty much my Raven. Again, I'm sticking with my Super Bowl prediction of Chiefs at Saints because I want that to happen. Okay, I don't want it. I want the Packers. And like
Brett Maher got fired a few weeks ago.
Brett Maher was kicking yesterday, was he not?
No, Kai Forbath.
Oh, you're right. My bad. Kai Forbath, he kicked for the Texans earlier this season. He was on Coop's fantasy team, but not like it matters because he doesn't play anyways.
He
Limits
plays for
are
the
meant to
Patriots,
push you.
Redskins, Vikings, Saints,
I'm not a-
Jaguars, and Cowboys. His long is 50. His field goal percentage
50?
is 100.
That's it? 50?
That's what it says. He's made like
Oh,
something over 50.
but Joey Sly, dude. Joey Sly.
I know. He came back though, kind of.
Hey, Joey Sly.
Like, ever since then.
He has scored the most points out of any Virginia Tech football player.
Yeah, that's great, but like ever since that field goal really messed him up. The one that he missed against the Saints, that like ruined his life. So he's been doing things.
Oh, yeah, I saw you go off on him on Twitter. That was
Is it my
Alright.
now, right?
Aqua. It is Aqua.
I have 3 honorable mentions, just real quick. 1 Panthers because they're my team, and same thing as us.
Bandwagon.
Feel like they're a good team, but coach is not.
If they had a good coach, they'd be hard to stop this year.
2 is the Vikings. They would be on the list, but Monday Night Football exists. And finally, the Packers. They would have been number 7. I just didn't want to put them on the list.
You didn't put the Packers in the top 10?
What?
That is
I didn't want to put.
that is blasphemy. I'm about to go all Stephen A on
What
you.
kind of crap are you on?
Blasphemy? That's what Stephen A
Fuck
said.
you.
That's blasphemous.
I just didn't want to put them on the list because Cody was.
Because they beat the Panthers, that's why you're still salty
He was
about it.
being mean because I farted and he got mad at me. Anyways, number 10, Texans. I was born in Texas and they're quarterback school. Number 9, Titans. I have a love story with them basically. I'm just emotionally attached to them. Number 8, Eagles. They give me a heart attack every time I watch. Those are fun.
Okay, we didn't ask for your whole life story.
7, Bills. Again, I just put them on because I didn't want to put the Packers.
Okay, before you go any further, Austin, I literally talked like a minute on each team, and Aqua talks about one team for like 10 seconds, and you get mad at him.
Kept to the 1 through 10 and made sense, and was actually know something about football.
True.
My stuff
True.
means something. Okay, fine. I'll do it for 6
Emotionally.
I'll do it to 6-1. 6.
You're just gonna skip out on the Bills, not the Bills, dude, the
I
Bills!
already said.
So,
7. would have been the Packers. I just didn't want to put them on.
In
the
some
list.
other news.
Oh my! Are you serious?
The Florida Gators
Oh
beat
my.
UVA 36-28, and Bryce Perkins surpassed the school yardage.
Okay.
We have some breaking news here, and on the podcast, the Dallas Cowboys have just announced that they have re-signed Jason Garrett to a 2-year, $5 million deal
Oh,
for the Dallas Cowboys.
I had
What?
it on my phone.
In other news, Hillary Clinton has won the 2016 election.
You're lying, aren't you?
That's why I said Hillary Clinton has won the
You made me break
teen
my phone
election.
screen for nothing.
You didn't break your phone screen.
I have a crack on my phone screen now. Well, it's
Okay, it's a crack.
Okay, for real though. Number 6.
Number 6.
Patriots. It's the Patriots. You know, they're obviously, as much as they're hated on, it's the Patriots, dude. They're good. There's no doubt. Tom Brady is good. Okay. However, though, with age being a big factor, the team's not really looking as bright as it once shined, especially earlier in the season too.
This is a
they lost to
poem.
The Dolphins should have been number 10 on my list, honestly, but you know, then I remembered everything else, and it was all good. But yeah, though, great coach, great quarterback. Should have kept Antonio Brown, but oh well. I guess
Not like he raped someone.
He didn't.
He didn't, though. That's true.
Yeah, allegedly. I don't know if the trials went through or not. So for
Salem witch trials.
My thing is just like, don't accuse till you know the full story. Like, that's my thing, bro. Like, put him on a suspension, but don't like actually do anything. Yeah, that's my reasonings for the Patriots. Number 5 is the Seattle Seahawks.
I want to put a little more emphasis on Seattle.
Yeah, my aunt really likes Seattle. That's her team. Anyways, Big Russ, that's my brother. You know.
You ever told me this?
Pete Carroll, I still think is the best coach personally, even though yesterday, actually, well, I can't even complain about yesterday because of the spreadsheet. Anyways, wait, was that yet? Yeah, yesterday was Sunday. My bad. Yeah, though, Marshawn.
There we go.
Is back. Money Lynch did nothing with him though, which is honestly kind of
Beast mode.
I can't say Marshawn Lynch.
I don't know any other player on that team, but I know they're all good, and obviously Big Russell.
Not even. Oh yeah, I didn't even mention Pete Carroll. Branch.
Despite, you know, Pete Carroll, sometimes with his bad call. For the most part, though, he is good. So that's why they're number 5, but it's not good enough. Number 4 is the Saints. Drew Brees and Michael Thompson. That's honestly.
Thompson? Oh my god.
That's what it is,
Wait
right?
Thomas.
What? Dude,
I
again.
thought you said Mike Tomlin. I was like, steal it? What?
I have speech issues, as I said previously.
Yeah, damn right
So
you
if you're hating, then it's racist.
Wait.
That makes no sense.
You don't know English?
Honestly, not really. Anyways,
Go back to Mexico.
Okay.
Yeah, you see, he was literally racist on his stream. Okay, all right, moving.
I didn't hear it.
Moving. Okay.
Well, you said you can't speak English.
I mean, yeah, you said go back to Mexican. Like, what's wrong with
That's
this?
not what I said.
That is, I will go on your stream.
Well, you said it on the stream. I didn't say it.
Okay. Drew Brees, Michael Thomas.
There we go. He's learning.
He's getting it. Those are again the only 2 players.
Coop. Well, Julio's better because he has to deal with a bad team.
Yeah.
Imagine thinking Julio Jones, best receiver in the league.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can actually imagine him saying that.
They he did say that.
Yeah.
But yeah, they did have a little bit of some bluff. Is that what it's called? Bluffs, stumps, whatever with the Falcons.
Who's saying shut up?
It's the Falcons.
Chop.
I guess.
Chop.
And as soon as I say that word Falcons, Austin's just bringing in Coop. Yeah, that's my number 4. Number 3 is 49ers. 2 reasons. My not so logical and in-depth one is because they got me 3rd place, so I beat a dad. I beat a dad's son, who's
Dad's son combo, 20 points.
and I beat a teenager. Well, that's the nice. Unlucky teenager, I guess. Yeah, so I kind of owe them a little gratitude, but my logical reasoning is that they are actually pretty good. Not gonna lie. Graplock. I'm gonna call him Graplock because that's my favorite Pokemon of this generation. Right? He's he's a good quarterback. I do agree with Cody though, not as hyped up as he is, but I do think that he's he's better than what Cody says, but he's also not. Like, if that makes any sense.
So I'm right.
You're half right, half wrong. And
I'm right.
Half right, half wrong.
Austin, I'm right. Right?
Yes.
Austin's completely wrong. That's the point.
You're stupid too.
You put the Dolphins and the Panthers
Oh, God! I call you stupid!
and the Cowboys. Anyways,
You just dumped the football.
Alright. Well, at least I'm not Cody in terms of football. Like, Coop
Yeah.
really doesn't understand. I at least kind of know a little bit, but Coop has no idea. He just knows
Coop?
a guy named Coop.
Dum-dum.
That's about it.
Coop, dum-dum.
Let's get
Wait, am I the only one that had the top 10? Right.
Yeah.
I'm making like a summary of all of our picks combined and making like average.
That's
So give-
about all I have to say on the 49ers, though. And they help me remember my times tables, so always be grateful. Number 2 is the Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes. I love him. He uses Head and Shoulders, which I use sometimes. Great team. Good defense. Good receivers. All the 9 yards. Patrick Mahomes' arm is stiff. Strong. Good. And he has a little bit of cockiness too, which I definitely appreciate.
When has he been cocky?
I don't like the fact that you use stiff and cockiness. Right after. That's concerning.
When they played the Bears, just as an example, you know how they weren't how they could have chosen him, but they chose Trubisky, and he was like the 10th pick or whatever.
That's not being cocky. That's shit.
That's being cocky.
That's just being. That's just the Bears being stupid.
Nah, and then he did when I think he might have thrown a touchdown actually.
Oh, that's throwing a touchdown as being cocky.
No. Well, God, listen.
God almighty.
And he counted to 10. You know, but just the little things like that I appreciate. He has a great list as well. Yeah, number 1 is Ravens because Lamar Jackson. That's pretty much it. Same thing. Good kicker, good defense, good offense. Lamar Jackson. That's my list. Good job. We made it.
All right. You want to see the summary of all of our lists?
Yeah.
There it is.
I already saw the bottom when I was the first thing I went to.
Shut up.
Whoops! Did I post that? Finger must have just flipped or something. I don't know.
You're on my list now.
Like I wasn't before.
Lesbian, hold on.
You moved up 2 spots.
I saw this tweet. It was when the Bears played the Chiefs. I saw this tweet of some guy in like September, maybe, or no, I don't know, sometime, and he said, "I dare." Or it was of Mahomes throwing a sidearm touchdown,
Mm-hmm.
and some Bears fan retweeted and said, "I dare him to do that when he comes to Chicago. He's getting picked off," and he threw a touchdown on a sidearm pass in Chicago. And Aqua's
I figured it'd be like, I want to see him do that and make a field goal with it.
in what?
Get how their kicker missed the field goal by that much from last year.
Oh,
Said I want to see him throw a sidearm and get a field goal with it.
Gators are 4-0 in the Orange Bowl.
Alright, so how much longer we got on this stream?
I don't know. I think that's really it. We've been streaming for
an hour and a half.
an hour and 15 minutes.
Hour 16:22. So, thank you all for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and share with friends. And if you're on Twitch, here's my YouTube link. Here's a link to my Discord, and here's a link to the Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. And if you're on YouTube, here's a link to the Twitch. Here's a link to the Discord. Okay, here's a link to the Instagram. Here's a link to the Discord. YouTube, you have to wait for the delay thing. You can't just hit them back to back. Okay, there goes the Discord and server link. Here's a link for the Twitter. Okay, eventually. Here's a link for Twitter.
I don't see anything in the YouTube shadows.
And then here's a link. It says it's popping up in mine. Here's a link for the Facebook. So, thank you for watching. Remember to like.
Oh, actually, I think I have you
subscribe.
blocked.
Remember to like, subscribe, and share with friends.
Go!
And hit the like button. And if you really want to be awesome, subscribe.
Go,
on
Pat,
noti-
go.
Shut up. Subscribe. Turn on notifications. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and join the Discord server. And that way, you'll really be awesome. Thank you for watching. Remember to stay awesome